Grace and peace, y'all. Hope everybody is feeling blessed today. All right, I gotta use the mic because I need some noise cancellation. We got kitties in the park today, and as much as I love their presence, my mic is the only thing that's not gonna pick up every single sound that's gonna be in my background. So let's get into this conversation today. So before coming on, what I heard was we talk way too much about heartbreak and not enough about the self-abandonment it took to get you there. So let's dig into this conversation, y'all. And when it comes to heartbreak, that's the tail end of everything. That's after you've gone through ignoring the red flags. That's after conversations were ignored, healing was swept under the rug. That's the tail end, literally, of the relationship. That's the end of it. But what about the beginning? What about how you walked into it in the first place? We don't speak about this part. We don't speak about how you chose someone who inevitably wasn't choosing the same things you were choosing. And they may have told you, even if they didn't say it with their mouth, they may have told you in their actions. They may have told you in the way that the relationship started. They may have even told you in their reactions to the love that you were providing. However they told you, it was ignored. And we don't speak about this part. We don't speak about how many flags you saw. The truth is, it was in the glances. It was in the things that you allowed to slide because you felt that if you spoke on it, it would end sooner. So it was already going to lead there, but you wanted to delay it. And that's what led to the heartbreak. It was in behaviors that you saw out of the person that you were trying to build with, that you told yourself that they're gonna change. They didn't tell you this. You told yourself this. It was in you believing that you could love the issues out of them, that it was going to be a love that was going to heal them. We need to start examining this part of the relationship more than the heartbreak. The heartbreak comes because you're holding on to something that you know you don't need. It comes from you having a fear of change, fears of being alone, fears of abandonment, fears that this means something towards your self-worth, versus you accepting that there was a part that you played in that heartbreak. And the greatest part that you played was in ignoring your own needs, ignoring your boundaries, ignoring how you were made to feel in times where things could have been easier, but you chose to stay because you felt like you can love the issue away. And now that you're at the heartbreak part, you're stuck there a little too deep and a little too long. But we're going to break down the self-abandonment today. Now, when you enter the heartbreak season, you're stuck on the loop of why this person didn't choose you. And where spirit is guiding us to really start being stuck in is, why do I choose people who don't choose me? And then to go a little deeper, because once you got the answer to that question, now it's, why is it hard for me to choose me when no one else decided to? These right here are the shadow work questions. These are the questions that will help you walk into being single for a while, because you recognize that it is the fact that you have a type. It is the fact that you're choosing people for attributes that don't necessarily help your elevation. They're attributes that allow you to feel like you're worth something. When you understand that you're worth something, regardless of if somebody tells you or not, regardless of if someone decided that they were going to change to be better for you, you start looking at the world a little different. When I evaluate my own heartbreak from the past, I realize There were way too many moments where I was giving and I wasn't receiving, but I just felt like if I just kept giving until I was empty, that person had no choice but to acknowledge it. But let's be honest, we live in a time where people will watch you deplete yourself and know that you're doing it out the kindness of your heart because you love, because you care. And they'll take it and allow you to deplete yourself until you are in your nothingness season. And I don't want to vilify the person because they're taught the behavior. We live in a time where you want as much as you possibly can. We teach this to our children to keep your hand out. Not in a way where you can receive to be made whole, but in a way to accumulate, to deplete, to feel like that adds value to you. I don't think I got much time because I'm going to have to shift soon. But yes, what I was hearing from Spirit is when your presence isn't appreciated or valued, start gifting people your absence. You'd be surprised how many times walking away from something actually shows somebody how much value you added to them. If you're somebody who's consistently depleting yourself by showing them that you're there, you're consistent, you're available, when you stop being there, your absence is going to speak. If they decided they're not going to see your presence. And we all need to start stepping into this. Masculine, feminine, doesn't even matter. We all need to. It's time for us to start knowing our worth. Knowing how much you're willing to do. Knowing what you add to any situation. Any of them. Whether it's a job situation, family dynamic, relationship dynamic. Know who you are in these situations. We're being called to do that. Your energy is valuable. And if you're someone who builds others, it's even more valuable than you think. So as you are going through your heartbreak season, you're evaluating how much you lost out because you were trying so hard. Remember that you have value and that someone else walking away from you, or you even needing to walk away from them, it didn't take anything from you. You're still valuable. You've just been giving yourself to the wrong people, wrong places, in the wrong situation. All right, I'm going to leave this right here, y'all. Let me go play some tennis. Loving like y'all. And peace.